We're going to get up on the Ramparts Walk. In the meantime, you can get up at Damascus Gate and Jaffa Gate you see there. You can get down at the other gates, but only up at the two at Jaffa and Damascus. So we're going to go on up here and see what we can see from the wall. So here we are up on Jaffa Gate, and here is some of the history of the gate. General Allenby entered the city in 1917 through this gate, and he accepted the surrender of the city, I believe, from the steps in the front of the citadel that we're going to go explore later on. And here's an image of Suleiman's walls. Here's a shot of what it looks like. I'm facing north, and we're going to be walking this way up along the wall. This is what the Rampart Walk looks like. So let's go on up here. And here we have our first little area. The walls, watchtowers. Towers protruding outward that provide the defenders sight, fire. Each tower is 2 or 3 stories high. So let's go on up and take a look over, and we'll be looking. So here we are up on one of the watchtowers looking out west. There's the King David Hotel again. And
this is Jewish neighborhood with all the,
yeah, this is the neighborhood of the windmill. You can see it down there again on the left. And I'm kind of peering out here through one of the niches in the wall. On down there to the left, you can see that's the Citadel area right out there. We'll be going there later on. We're continuing north, and here is an Arab Legion military position. So during and after the War of Independence, the Arabs, I guess, were using this section to shoot over into the Jewish-held new city. The Latin Patriarchate. This is one of the most prominent of such buildings. Philip and I actually stopped for a moment and looked inside of it. Here it is here. This is looking east. And this is their building complex. So it's like all these different nations bought a piece of the city and kind of set up a little area for themselves here. It's looking back down south the way we came. Phil wanted me to get a shot of us walking along the wall here. There he is, walking up the stairway. We're on our way to the right toward Damascus Gate. I think this is the Muslim quarter section. Well, you look at all the stuff everywhere on the roofs here. It is just a maze of hot water heaters and satellite dishes and TV antennas and all kinds of stuff. So here we are at the Damascus Gate, and I'm giving you a view through one of the little rampart areas. And the Damascus Gate is almost due north at the Temple Mount, and when we get over there and I stand on the gate, I'll look back and down south and show you the Dome of the Rock. So here we are, we're standing on top of the Damascus Gate, and you can see down there the street that opens up. I'm looking now at the Muslim quarter. Phil said I was mistaken. The roof shot with all the antennas, that was still the Christian quarter. So there goes the street on down amongst all the shops, and we're looking south, and there it is, the Dome of the Rock comes into view. Beautiful area right here this morning. Here's a shot looking back up at the Damascus Gate, and there's Phil. He's coming on down the stairs, and we're going to be overlooking the Damascus Plaza right here behind me. Damascus Gate Plaza. Main markets were along the streets. And just a little bit this way, and you can see down into the plaza. Here's a view in front of the Damascus Gate, and we would walk down on the far side over there where you see the cars going up the hill. We would walk along that road from the hotel to get to Jaffa Gate. And there in the distance you can see the Notre Dame Hotel that we would walk by. There's a better view of it. Couldn't really see it from the road. Here is a really neat shot of Gordon's Calvary, the Garden Tomb area. Down below, of course, is the bus stop that you saw yesterday. And there up on the hill is the graveyard. Over there to the left you can see the awning. We were standing over there looking diagonally at the hill. From this direction it gives you a better idea of the skull look to the mountain. You can start to see there the two eyes and the mouth with the nose right there. It's quite clear, isn't it? We're over near Herod's Gate, and we came across this fairly new excavation. So this gives you an idea of what a dig looks like underway. You got the sandbags and such to protect it from the rain when it rains. They don't want it eroding anything and any of the walls collapsing on them. And it looks like they've even built a big retaining structure here. Evidently the wall was buckling and they're trying to prevent it from doing that. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe we can find out later. Here we are at Stork's Tower. This is the very northeast corner of the wall. I'm looking over at Mount Scopus and the university there. And then I'm going to come on around and we're going to be walking down toward Lions Gate, and we'll give you some really good views of the Mount of Olives from the wall. So it's going to be really nice. And here is the Mount of Olives, seen from the eastern wall. I'm standing up here on the top of the wall. Coming into view, the Church of St. Mary Magdalene, and down there the Church of All Nations. Looking over there, there's the Garden of Gethsemane area. You can see right here the seats where we sat. We were all gathered right in there, across from the main garden area. Turning south now. Parts of the wall are now coming into view. You're looking down there at Lions Gate, St. Stephen's Gate. And the Temple Mount complex coming into view with the Dome of the Rock, the Al-Aqsa Mosque.